In today's busy and noisy world, silence is often seen as a challenge, a suffocating void that makes us feel uneasy and nervous. We rush to fill that silence to avoid the discomfort it brings. However, Stoicism teaches that silence is not just a way to keep secrets or stay out of trouble. It is also a powerful means to find inner peace and build mental strength. I once heard a civil case lawyer talk about how he uses silence as a strategy in court. When a witness seems to have finished speaking, he purposely remains silent for a short period. This creates a tense environment, often encouraging the witness to continue speaking, which can lead to mistakes. This shows that silence isn't just a void, it's a strong message. You don't have to talk all the time to face and fully understand the power of speech and silence. Epictetus taught us to be quiet most of the time and only speak when necessary. He emphasized that in every spoken word and every moment of silence we keep, we not only show respect for others but also self-respect, self-awareness, and a deep understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Are you ready to learn more about the power of silence? Let's embark on this journey together to explore important situations where silence is not just a choice but a necessity. Before we go any further, I want to stress the importance of watching the whole video and not skipping any lessons. Each point will help you understand something vital about the importance of silence in life. Lesson number 1. How to deal with anger. We've all experienced moments when anger takes over. It could be during a heated discussion with a coworker, when facing the end of a relationship, or when a child disregards our instructions. Anger often flares up quickly, like a storm, clouding our judgment and leaving regret and pain in its wake. Stoicism provides a framework to confront these intense emotions with reason and compassion. When anger starts to build, consider the story of Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who was betrayed by a friend. Instead of reacting with rage, Seneca reflected on the situation and recognized that anger often harms us more than the initial offense. He chose to respond with empathy and understanding, knowing that everyone has their own internal struggles. To manage anger, the first step is to acknowledge and accept it clearly. This doesn't mean suppressing or denying your feelings. It means recognizing them as a natural part of being human. Next, delve into the root cause of your anger. Is it a feeling of helplessness in an uncontrollable situation, or frustration from unmet expectations? Once you identify the true source of your anger, apply Stoic logic to view the situation more objectively. Remember, anger typically worsens problems rather than solving them. Ask yourself how you can transform this anger into constructive action or a valuable lesson. Consider using your anger as motivation for personal growth and improved relationships. For example, if you're upset with a coworker over a misunderstanding, addressing the issue calmly can lead to a stronger working relationship instead of retaliating. Stoicism teaches us not only to control our anger but also to harness it for personal development and deeper understanding of others. By doing this, we find inner peace and enhance our relationships. If you agree that managing anger is crucial for maintaining relationships and mental health, here are some strategies to help. Be aware of the mental and physical indicators of anger, such as clenched fists, a racing heartbeat, tense muscles, or a tendency to snap. When you feel anger rising, step back from the situation, apologize if needed, and give yourself time to cool down before responding to avoid saying or doing something you might regret. Practice deep breathing or other relaxation methods like progressive muscle relaxation or meditation to calm your body and mind when angry. Instead of bottling up anger, find healthy outlets to release stress, such as talking to a trusted friend or family member, journaling, or engaging in physical activities. Notice what triggers your anger and try to avoid or minimize these situations. This might involve setting boundaries, clearly communicating your needs, or making lifestyle changes. Negative thoughts and perceptions can fuel anger. Question these beliefs by considering their truthfulness and exploring other perspectives. Even if you disagree with someone, try to understand their thoughts and feelings. This can help you remain calm and communicate more effectively. If anger is significantly impacting your relationships, work, or overall quality of life, consider speaking with a therapist or psychologist who can provide personalized strategies and techniques. Regular exercise, a nutritious diet, adequate sleep, and avoiding excessive alcohol or drug use can help regulate your emotions and reduce anger. Holding onto grudges can perpetuate anger. Practice forgiveness towards yourself and others to release old resentments and foster emotional healing. Remember, controlling anger is a skill that takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. Lesson number 2, when faced with unfairness. Facing injustice tests not only our sense of fairness but also our inner strength. Stoic philosophy provides a profound framework for controlling our responses and finding peace within ourselves during difficult times. It teaches us that silence isn't about passively accepting wrongs, but about choosing a response that preserves our integrity and inner calm amidst adversity. Consider the example of a dedicated and experienced worker who learns that a less experienced coworker has been promoted instead. This situation feels deeply unfair and can profoundly impact one's sense of worth and professional identity. Instead of reacting impulsively with anger or disappointment, a Stoic approach involves stepping back to reflect on the situation with clarity and objectivity. It means reassessing personal values and career goals, and reframing the experience as an opportunity for personal growth and development. In the face of injustice, practicing silence doesn't imply indifference, but rather a deliberate choice to respond thoughtfully and strategically. It allows us to avoid hasty words or actions that could escalate the situation or damage relationships. Stoicism teaches that by maintaining composure and choosing our responses wisely, we can navigate through injustice with dignity and strength. Silence, as advocated by Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, serves as a shield against emotional turmoil and rash decisions. It fosters resilience and clarity, enabling us to focus on constructive solutions rather than dwelling on grievances. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control, our actions, attitudes, and responses, rather than futilely attempting to change external circumstances beyond our influence. When faced with unfair treatment, it's essential to acknowledge and accept your emotions without allowing them to dictate your actions. This self-awareness is foundational to practicing Stoicism effectively. Step back from the immediate emotional response and objectively assess the situation. Consider why you perceive the situation as unfair and whether there are alternative perspectives or factors at play that you might have overlooked. Engaging in dialogue with a trusted confidant or mentor can provide valuable insights and help you gain a broader perspective on the situation. This external viewpoint can illuminate aspects of the situation that were previously obscured by emotion, enabling you to make more informed decisions about how to proceed. Decide how you will respond to the injustice. If appropriate, calmly and directly express your feelings and concerns to the relevant parties, articulating why you believe the situation is unjust and proposing constructive solutions. Stoicism encourages proactive engagement tempered with wisdom and restraint, aiming for resolution rather than retaliation. Accept that you may not be able to change every aspect of the situation. Focus your energy on what you can control, your actions and attitudes. If the unfairness has tangible consequences that affect your well-being or professional standing, consider exploring formal avenues for seeking justice, such as filing a formal complaint or seeking legal advice. Dealing with unfairness can be emotionally draining. Prioritize self-care by engaging in activities that promote relaxation and emotional recovery. Yoga, meditation, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing hobbies can help restore a sense of balance and perspective. Stoicism teaches that holding on to anger or resentment only harms oneself in the long run. Practice forgiveness, not necessarily for the benefit of the other party, but for your own peace of mind and emotional well-being. Use your experience with unfairness as an opportunity for personal growth and self-improvement. Reflect on what you've learned from the experience and consider how you can handle similar situations more effectively in the future. Stoicism emphasizes continuous self-development and resilience in the face of adversity, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with integrity, strength, and clarity of purpose. Lesson number 3, navigating the storm of insults. Before we delve into the heart of this lesson, let's begin with a story about Cato, a famous Stoic philosopher and politician, known for his unwavering loyalty to his ethics. Cato's steadfastness often made him the target of ridicule from his peers. Despite this, he never wavered. His life serves as a vivid example of the Stoic belief that true strength lies within our own convictions, not in external validation or recognition. Life is filled with rough patches, and encounters with insults are inevitable. Stoics are not indifferent to insults, nor do they pretend not to care about them. Instead, they understand that the opinions of others are merely personal views, incapable of altering one's true value. This understanding enables them to focus on controlling what they can, their own reactions and emotions, rather than what they cannot, such as the words and actions of others. Controlling emotions is a daily practice for Stoics. When faced with a storm of insults, they do not allow themselves to be swept away by anger or hurt. Instead, they maintain a calm and clear spirit, confronting every challenge with patience and strength. The essence of this approach is not merely about suppressing emotions, but about viewing situations with objectivity. Stoics recognize insults as a natural part of life, not worth losing composure over. By keeping their thoughts clear and lucid, they are better equipped to make wise decisions and handle the situation effectively. Furthermore, Stoic philosophy emphasizes empathy and tolerance. Instead of retaliating with harsh words or counteractions, a Stoic might choose silence or a gentle response. This approach helps prevent the escalation of conflict and promotes more positive communication. For example, if someone insults you, responding with calmness and understanding can often defuse the situation and may even encourage the other person to reflect on their behavior. Navigating the storm of insults involves more than just avoiding them. It's a process of learning and applying wisdom, patience, persistence, and determination. By adhering to these principles, one can lead a free and calm life, even in the face of adversity. The Stoic response to insults isn't about passivity or weakness. It's about demonstrating strength through self-control and inner peace. By embracing this philosophy, we can learn to weather life's storms with grace and fortitude. The next time you find yourself in a situation where insults are being hurled your way, remember the story of Cato. His resilience in the face of mockery serves as a reminder that our true worth is not determined by others' opinions. Instead, our value is rooted in our own principles and how we choose to respond to life's challenges. By practicing the Stoic approach to insults, you can transform potential conflicts into opportunities for growth and understanding, ultimately leading to a more peaceful and resilient existence. Lesson number 4: Dealing with gossip. Gossip and wrongful criticism are inevitable parts of life. No matter who you are or what you do, at some point, you will likely face the sting of rumors and false narratives. However, what truly matters is not the presence of these issues, but how we choose to respond to and navigate through them. Stoicism, a philosophy that champions patience, self-control, and rationality, offers invaluable tools for dealing with gossip in a composed and effective manner. When confronted with false rumors, the Stoic response is not to succumb to anger or panic. Instead, Stoics advocate for a reasoned and objective approach. By calmly assessing the situation, we can act with understanding and wisdom rather than with impulsive reactions. Silence can be a particularly powerful response. Rather than rushing to defend our honor, remaining silent allows us to maintain our dignity and let time reveal the truth. This silence is not an act of weakness, but a demonstration of inner strength and self-control. By choosing silence, we protect our peace and approach the situation with calmness and wisdom. Imagine yourself working in a large corporation where news spreads rapidly. One day, you hear a rumor that you received a promotion because you flattered your boss. This rumor shocks and confuses you, but it also presents an opportunity to practice Stoicism in real life. Instead of reacting with anger or anxiety, you choose to remain calm and confident. The first step is to address the information directly. Instead of denying or ignoring the rumor, you meet with your boss to have an open and honest conversation. By clarifying the issue, you demonstrate your commitment to transparency and integrity. This approach not only dispels the rumor, but also reinforces your reputation as a person of principle. Being the subject of gossip is not just a challenge, but also a chance to cultivate patience and confidence. According to the Stoics, adversity is an opportunity for growth. Every difficult situation you encounter, including dealing with gossip, can make you stronger and more resilient. Have you ever been the target of false rumors? If so, please share your story in the comments section of this video. Hearing about others' experiences can provide comfort and insight, helping us realize that we are not alone in facing these challenges. While dealing with gossip can be challenging, there are effective strategies to handle it well. Sometimes, the best approach is to put it aside. Gossip often thrives on attention, and by ignoring it, you may find that it fades away on its own. However, if the gossip is particularly harmful or is significantly affecting you or others, it may be necessary to confront the situation directly. Approach the person spreading the rumors with kindness and express how their actions are affecting you. Setting clear boundaries can also be effective. Let people know that you do not appreciate hearing or participating in gossip. By changing the subject to something positive or constructive, you can steer conversations away from harmful talk. Leading by example is another powerful strategy. If you refrain from spreading rumors or speaking negatively about others, those around you may be less likely to engage you in such conversations. Focus on building positive relationships and creating a supportive environment. If the gossip is causing significant distress or impacting your mental health, seek support from family, friends, or a psychologist who can offer guidance and a different perspective. In some cases, gossip can escalate into bullying or harassment. It is crucial to document these instances and report them to the appropriate authorities, such as HR in a workplace or school management in an educational setting. While you may not be able to control what others say, you can choose how to respond. Stay true to your principles and work towards fostering positive relationships and environments. Navigating the storm of gossip is not just about weathering the criticism, but using it as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. By following the principles of Stoicism, you can turn these challenges into stepping stones for personal development, ultimately leading to a more resilient and peaceful life. Lesson number 5. When being criticized unfairly. When faced with unfair criticism, our immediate inclination is often to mount a vigorous defense. Yet, Epictetus, a distinguished Stoic philosopher, offers a different approach to handling such situations. He advises against hastily defending oneself by pointing out the critic's ignorance or shortcomings. Instead, Stoic philosophy urges us to embrace self-awareness and exercise self-control in response to unjust criticism. It acknowledges the difficulty of bearing criticism, especially when it lacks rational basis or fairness. Stoics begin by mastering emotional restraint. Rather than reacting impulsively with anger or defensiveness, they choose to maintain a composed demeanor and actively listen to the criticism. This deliberate approach not only demonstrates inner strength but also distinguishes individuals of integrity from those lacking self-discipline. Stoicism emphasizes the acceptance of reality as it unfolds, even if it appears unjust. This acceptance does not signify resignation to injustice, but rather an acknowledgement of the limitations in altering certain circumstances. In situations where defending oneself proves futile or only exacerbates conflict, silence emerges as a powerful strategy. Silence, far from indicating weakness, signifies inner fortitude and assurance. It prevents an unjust scenario from escalating into prolonged discord and provides space for clarity and perspective to prevail. Stoics comprehend that genuine strength encompasses not only speaking out when necessary, but also judiciously deciding when silence can be more impactful. In today's world, rife with unfair criticism and societal injustices, Stoic philosophy serves as a guide to personal empowerment and self-mastery. By embracing truth, harnessing the power of silence, and placing trust in principles of equity and rationality, Stoics cultivate lives characterized by integrity and patience. In doing so, they not only enhance their own well-being but also inspire hope and resilience in others amidst the inherent chaos of life. Stoicism encourages individuals to confront criticism with a balanced perspective, recognizing that while some critiques may hold valid insights for personal growth, others may stem from misunderstandings or biases. By exercising discernment and temperance in their responses, Stoics demonstrate a commitment to principles greater than immediate emotional reactions. This steadfast adherence to virtue and reason not only enriches their own character but also contributes positively to the broader social fabric, fostering environments of understanding and mutual respect. Moreover, Stoic teachings encourage individuals to view adversity as an opportunity for moral growth and refinement. Unjust criticism, in this light, becomes a test of one's resilience and commitment to ethical principles. Stoics embrace challenges as catalysts for personal development, utilizing each experience, whether favorable or adverse, as a means to deepen their understanding of themselves and the world around them. By navigating criticism with grace and wisdom, Stoics exemplify the enduring strength found in steadfast adherence to truth and virtue. In essence, Stoic philosophy equips individuals with the tools to navigate the complexities of interpersonal criticism with resilience and dignity. By fostering a mindset grounded in self-awareness, emotional control, and ethical integrity, Stoics not only withstand the storms of unjust criticism but also emerge strengthened and enlightened. Through their example, they inspire others to cultivate similar virtues, fostering communities characterized by compassion, wisdom, and mutual support in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Lesson number 6. How to deal with loss. Loss is an unavoidable facet of the human experience, presenting us with profound emotions and challenging circumstances. Whether it's the heart-wrenching sorrow of losing a loved one, the disorienting uncertainty of losing a job, or the poignant ache of relinquishing something dear to us, each form of loss brings its unique blend of emptiness and pain. These experiences often leave us feeling adrift, grappling with a sense of helplessness in the face of overwhelming despair. Stoic philosophy offers a profound perspective on how to approach loss through the lens of acceptance and the recognition that impermanence is an inherent part of life's journey. Stoics liken life to a voyage across turbulent seas, navigating through storms and unpredictable waves. They emphasize cultivating inner tranquility and equanimity, which not only aids in enduring hardships but also forms the bedrock of genuine happiness and contentment. Through disciplined mental fortitude and steadfast patience, Stoics believe they can confront any challenge with clarity, resilience, and wisdom. Central to Stoic teachings is the acknowledgement and regulation of emotions. Unlike advocating for emotional detachment or suppression, Stoicism encourages individuals to embrace and manage their emotions skillfully. This approach allows Stoics to lead a life rich in meaning and purpose, finding value in every moment regardless of its emotional intensity. By accepting the inevitability of loss and navigating its emotional aftermath with grace, Stoics aim to maintain inner harmony and resilience amidst life's upheavals. Navigating loss is a deeply personal journey, and while there are general strategies that can provide solace, such as allowing oneself to grieve fully and seeking support from loved ones or a community, each person's experience of loss is uniquely nuanced. It's essential to honor and process the spectrum of emotions that accompany loss, whether it's profound sadness, anger, guilt, or even moments of numbness, while also prioritizing self-care and mindfulness to remain grounded amidst emotional turbulence. In addition to emotional strategies, Stoics may find comfort in engaging in rituals or practices that honor the memory of what has been lost, whether through memorial services, acts of remembrance, or simply dedicating moments of reflection. These practices can provide a sense of continuity and meaning during times of mourning. Such rituals not only commemorate the past but also offer a path forward, allowing individuals to integrate the experience of loss into their personal narrative with dignity and resilience. Ultimately, Stoic philosophy offers a profound framework for navigating the complex terrain of loss, emphasizing acceptance, mindfulness, and self-compassion as essential tools for healing and finding meaning in the face of adversity. By embracing the impermanence of life and cultivating inner strength through disciplined practice, Stoics exemplify resilience in the face of grief and inspire others to approach loss with grace, courage, and wisdom. Lesson number 7. When people brag, the Stoics keep quiet. In the daily challenges of life, Stoic philosophy teaches that self-control is often the key to navigating these challenges effectively. One prominent aspect of this self-control is the practice of remaining quiet in the face of praise and compliments. Silence, for Stoics, is not merely a lack of speech but a profound expression of inner peace, patience, and a deep understanding of oneself and the world. When someone praises or compliments you, Stoic wisdom advises against allowing pride or complacency to take hold. Instead, it encourages individuals to receive these compliments with mental independence, unaffected by external opinions or flattery. By remaining silent, Stoics emphasize that one finds strength in the realization that their self-worth does not hinge on others' opinions. In a society that often values self-promotion and external validation, resisting the urge to boast or respond to praise requires considerable inner fortitude and resilience. The Stoic practice of quietude in the face of praise underscores the importance of mental independence and patience. It acknowledges that the desire for recognition and validation can be a potent force, yet staying silent signifies a deeper commitment to inner tranquility and steadfastness. By cultivating this ability to remain composed and restrained, Stoics believe individuals can achieve a sense of spiritual freedom and peace within themselves. Furthermore, Stoic philosophy views silence as not just an act of self-control but also as a deliberate choice to create a space for introspection and spiritual growth. In a world where boasting and self-aggrandizement are commonplace, Stoics advocate for the strength found in quiet contemplation and humility. By refraining from participating in the culture of excessive praise and vanity, Stoics demonstrate a commitment to values that prioritize inner virtue over external acclaim. In summary, the practice of silence in response to praise and bragging exemplifies Stoic ideals of self-mastery, resilience, and spiritual freedom. It encourages individuals to find strength in quietude, fostering a deeper understanding of oneself and promoting a serene demeanor amidst the noise of societal expectations. Lesson number 8. How to get through the seas of ignorance with Stoic grace. In the journey of life, we often find ourselves navigating through vast seas of uncertainty, where the waves of mystery and unpredictability test our fortitude and challenge our understanding. These moments, where the path ahead seems obscured and knowledge feels elusive, are pivotal in the journey of personal growth. Stoic philosophy serves as a guiding beacon in these tumultuous waters, offering a philosophy of life that embraces uncertainty with grace and resilience. Central to Stoic thought is the recognition that uncertainty is an inevitable aspect of existence. Instead of resisting or fearing it, Stoics advocate for accepting the limits of our knowledge and embracing the opportunity for discovery. This acceptance is not passive resignation but an active stance of courage and wisdom, where uncertainty becomes a catalyst for deeper introspection and insight. Silence, often misunderstood as a sign of weakness or ignorance, holds profound significance in Stoicism. In moments of uncertainty, choosing silence is an act of strength and self-mastery. It allows us to quiet the noise of our emotions, engage in thoughtful reflection, and approach situations with clarity and composure. Silence, in Stoic practice, is not about avoiding engagement but about cultivating a state of inner peace and readiness to respond with wisdom. Navigating the seas of ignorance with Stoic grace requires cultivating specific virtues and practices. Patience becomes a cornerstone virtue, allowing us to endure the discomfort of not knowing and persist in seeking understanding without succumbing to frustration. Stoic resilience, developed through adversity and uncertainty, enables us to adapt to changing circumstances with fortitude and adaptability. Mindfulness, another key practice, helps us stay anchored in the present moment amidst uncertainty. By cultivating mindfulness, we enhance our ability to observe our thoughts and emotions without being overwhelmed by them, thus maintaining a steady course through turbulent waters. This practice fosters a deeper awareness of our own reactions and enables us to respond to uncertainty with greater equanimity and clarity. Stoic philosophy encourages rationality as a means to navigate uncertainty effectively. Rather than being paralyzed by what we do not know, Stoics advocate for using reason and logic to make informed decisions and approach uncertainty as an opportunity for learning and growth. This rational approach helps us sift through information, assess risks, and make choices that align with our values and goals. Furthermore, embracing Stoic teachings and principles provides a robust framework for finding meaning and purpose amidst uncertainty. Stoic philosophers such as Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, and Seneca offer timeless wisdom on how to cultivate inner strength, maintain moral integrity, and navigate life's uncertainties with resilience and dignity. Their writings emphasize the importance of virtue, self-discipline, and acceptance in facing challenges with grace and fortitude. Ultimately, navigating the seas of ignorance with Stoic grace is not merely about enduring hardship but embracing the journey of self-discovery and personal growth. It requires embracing uncertainty as an essential part of life's journey, cultivating virtues like patience and resilience, and applying Stoic principles to maintain inner peace and clarity amidst the unknown. By integrating these practices into our lives, we can navigate uncertainty with courage, wisdom, and a steadfast commitment to living authentically and purposefully. Stoic philosophy offers a timeless approach to facing life's uncertainties, providing practical guidance for cultivating resilience, maintaining clarity, and finding meaning even in the midst of ambiguity. It encourages us to embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and to approach life's challenges with courage, dignity, and a steadfast commitment to personal integrity. Lesson number 9, the art of silence for Stoics during false rumors. The art of silence holds a profound significance in Stoic philosophy, particularly when confronted with false rumors and misinformation. Silence, far from being a passive response, is a deliberate and wise choice that allows Stoics to navigate the turbulent waters of falsehoods with clarity and resilience. From a Stoic perspective, silence is not merely the absence of speech but a strategic pause that enables introspection and self-discovery. In a world where misinformation and gossip abound, choosing silence demonstrates inner strength and steadfastness. It provides an opportunity to reflect deeply on the situation, evaluate the facts objectively, and maintain a sense of moral integrity. Stoics understand that reacting hastily to unfounded rumors or criticism can cloud judgment and lead to unnecessary conflict. Instead, by remaining silent, they preserve their honor and moral clarity. Silence becomes a shield against external pressures and emotional turmoil, allowing Stoics to uphold their beliefs and principles with unwavering conviction. Moreover, silence in Stoicism signifies a commitment to truth and inner peace. It is a deliberate act of restraint, where emotions are tempered and decisions are made with rationality and composure. By choosing silence, Stoics cultivate freedom from the sway of external opinions and the chaos of baseless accusations. In practicing the art of silence, Stoics find liberation and inner strength. It empowers them to confront challenges with resolve and poise, knowing that their actions are guided by reason rather than impulse. This silence is not passive resignation but an active assertion of moral and intellectual fortitude. Ultimately, the art of silence for Stoics during false rumors teaches us the importance of patience, clarity of thought, and resilience in the face of adversity. It underscores the power of restraint and self-control, enabling Stoics to transcend the noise of misinformation and emerge with their character and integrity intact. Embracing silence in the Stoic tradition is a profound practice that fosters personal growth and moral clarity. It invites us to cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our values, while fortifying our ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. In essence, silence becomes a tool for cultivating inner peace, strengthening resolve, and staying true to our principles even amidst uncertainty and falsehoods. Lesson number 10: accepting silence when things aren't certain. Silence, in the face of uncertainty and chaos, emerges as a profound art and noble expression of Stoic philosophy. In today's world, where information overload and constant change define our daily lives, embracing silence becomes more than a mere choice. It becomes a strategic response to navigate the complexities of existence. When confronted with unclear situations and the incessant flux of information, Stoicism teaches us to refrain from reacting hastily to every fleeting disturbance. Instead, silence becomes a potent tool to maintain inner calm and clarity amidst the tumultuous seas of uncertainty. By choosing silence, we cultivate a sense of spiritual independence and wisdom, allowing us to rise above the noise and confusion that surround us. Embracing silence is not just about abstaining from speech. It's a disciplined practice rooted in self-control and resilience. It requires us to train ourselves to remain composed and grounded, even when external circumstances are uncertain and unsettling. Rather than succumbing to anxiety and fear, silence empowers us to accept the unknown with equanimity and grace. In Stoic philosophy, silence is not passive resignation but an active affirmation of strength and introspection. It invites us to listen deeply to the voice of silence itself, which reveals profound insights about ourselves and the world around us. Through silence, we discover inner peace and align ourselves with Stoic principles that emphasize rationality, virtue, and ethical living. Choosing silence amidst uncertainty serves as a spiritual practice that transcends individual benefit. It fosters maturity, respect, and humility, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of life's complexities. By refraining from impulsive responses and embracing silence, we protect ourselves from hasty words and rash actions, fostering a patient, wise, and compassionate approach to challenges. Moreover, silence becomes a transformative tool for building stronger communities and fostering collective growth. It encourages mutual respect and thoughtful dialogue, paving the way for solutions that are not only intelligent but also humane. In cultivating a community grounded in love and knowledge, silence plays a pivotal role in fostering deeper connections and shared wisdom. Join us in embracing the lessons of silence and Stoic philosophy. Share your thoughts and reflections on how silence has impacted your life and which lessons resonate most deeply with you. Together, let us build a community where the principles of Stoicism, peace, wisdom, and resilience are celebrated and practiced daily. Subscribe to our channel to continue exploring valuable life lessons and the path to cultivating a Stoic mind. Together, we can contribute to making the world more open, compassionate, and profound.